You guys are gonna have to excuse me. I have never done a live stream before, so yeah. But this delay is fucking me up. Everybody can hear me, right? Does it sound cool? Just let me know, because I can't really I don't want to play the audio back because it's on a delay. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Perfect. So I didn't change my my Avi on Twitter, but in solidarity with you guys, I do have it as my Zoom background. So we're good. I'm just going to be live streaming the NFL draft tonight. So this is the Rock Vegas live stream. Anybody who doesn't listen to the podcast already, if you're a Raiders fan, highly recommend it. I'm a little bit biased, but the 49ers pick is in, by the way. Let's see where they go with this. But my name's Glen Rockney. Rock Vegas is the podcast. If you guys like this live stream, go ahead and tweet it out. Take the link and tweet it out. I'm actually getting ready to post it right now. So yeah. Thanks for joining. Who are the Niners picking? Don't spoil it. If you see it on Twitter, don't spoil it. But if you don't see it, who are they going to pick? Can it just be Mac Jones? I hate the Niners, man. Some of my fans, if you don't live in the Bay Area, if you're a Raider fan and you don't live in the Bay Area, you don't understand this workplace rivalry. That's fine. If you don't like sports, that's all good, man. Don't worry about it. That's all right. It's all right. I still respect you. This is an equal opportunity channel. It ain't just sports on the channel. I understand. Let's see. Trey Lance, they got him. They got Trey Lance. Why couldn't it be Mac Jones? Why couldn't it be Mac Jones, man? I wanted to laugh at the Niners. I haven't had that chance in a while. Super Bowl a couple years ago, but still, even then, that was the Chiefs. Couldn't really laugh that hard. I love Trey Lance, man. I really do. I really do. Don't know about those pants though, Trey. If I had known about those pants, I'm not sure. Get this thing posted up. Get this thing posted up on the internet here. Man, they don't deserve this. Excuse me, one sec, guys. All right. Yeah, exactly. No, good players going to the Niners. That shouldn't be allowed. I, for one, would like them to start drafting the way the Raiders have been drafting. I mean, they did for a while, to be fair, when Trent Baalke was there. That did happen. But yeah, man, I was hoping it was Mac Jones, and I don't even think Mac Jones is bad. That's the thing. Like, I really don't think Mac Jones is all that bad. But to trade like 2 whole drafts for him, that just wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't worth it. But now who knows where Mac Jones goes? I could see New England coming up for him. I could definitely see Denver trying to get him. I can see which, hey, again, you know, as a Raider fan, maybe we could laugh at Mac Jones on Denver. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I'm gonna need some of the teams I don't like to start making bad picks, because I don't care for the way this is going right now. But 3 for 3 on quarterbacks, and I lost my bet. I did bet on the Niners taking Justin Fields, so it was good odds. I thought they were going Mac Jones, but because he was the favorite in Vegas, but I got Justin Fields at plus like 200. But you know, who knows? Maybe Justin Fields falls to number 17, right? Who knows? Oh, shut up, Jim. Shut up, Jim. I know you can't disguise your name on here. I know who that is. Jim was like, "Where you at, man? I want to find out who the Jaguars are taking." I'm like, "Dude, all right, man. I'm pretty sure I know who it is." He's like, "Hurry up, man. Start the stream." I'm like, "Fine." My boy Seymour goes, "Niners making good picks. Thumbs down," which I agree. Don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Falcons are going Pitts. They got to be going Pitts here. It'd be super big balls move for them to go like Mac Jones or Justin Fields here. Even what's going on? Who shot me? How you doing, man? And damn, I'm sorry. Thanks for coming through, guys. I really thought I was gonna be talking to like one person. Thought I was gonna be talking to Jim this whole time. And yeah, no, I'm thinking oh, Jim, stop it. Come on. You like me because I'm mean. And yeah, but what if they went Justin Fields here, man? Like, what if Atlanta went Justin Fields? Be nuts, dude. It'd be nuts. They got to be going Pitts though. That's nasty, because they got Arthur Smith coming in from Tennessee. Tennessee's offensive coordinator, who I love, coming in, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to have that offense with Matt Ryan just dumping the ball off every couple plays, dumping the ball off to athletic wide receivers. But maybe they'll trade Julio Jones to the Raiders. I know a lot of people don't want that, but Sarah Fuller at 17. What do we have to give up for Julio? I would say it's got to be How, I mean, okay, think of it like this. Antonio Brown costs a third and a fifth. Way different circumstance. He was basically having a meltdown. We don't need to relive that. But I think a third and a fifth plus taking that crazy contract on, I don't see why that doesn't happen. And I do it. Raiders have 2 picks in each round. So, yeah, I would do it for a third and a fifth. I don't know if I want to give up a second round pick, but who are they picking in the second round that's better than Julio Jones? So you say, so Jim thinks second in the 80th. I would hope it would be just the second. But again, Julio Jones is still really good. He's famously not good in the red zone. Like that's always his lock. And you know, Gruden and Carr both not great in the red zone. So that would be interesting. That'd definitely be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's I would definitely I'd pull the trigger. I like John Gruden with like a good explosive veteran wide receiver, somebody that learns an offense quick, smart player like that. You know, John Gruden's all over it. I mean, when the Raiders were at their best with John Gruden, it was Tim Brown and Jerry Rice. And at that, I'm not trying to say that Julio Jones is better than them career wise, but at the time when they were on the Raiders to when Julio Jones would be joining the Raiders now, night and day. Julio Jones way better. We're still talking about a top 4 receiver in the league, I would think. Falcons pick is in. Excuse me just for 1 second. I got some food. Hold on. Kyle Pitts. Not a shock. Jim, I saw your DM. I mean, I'm going to answer it on here. I'm not going to get into specifics, but good thing to do is just, I mean, honestly, you don't even really need a mic right away. Find out if you like it. I would say find out if you're going to, anybody who wants to start a podcast, find out if you like it first. Just record into your computer the way I'm doing it right now. Don't buy that stuff because sometimes people, you ever like buy a guitar and then like not play it for a long time, or maybe that's just me. But like you'll buy a guitar because you're like, yeah, I'm going to learn the guitar, but then you're like, maybe it's not for me. So find out if it's for you. Like not whether anybody likes it or not, but just find out if you like it or not, and want to put the time into it. Then I would say there's lots of good mics. My mic's way over there. I'm not at my normal setup. I can't remember the mic that I have. But Jim, you know me. I'll send you that. I'll send you the info once I have it. So yeah. So, dude, Kyle Pitts. You know what I find really funny about Kyle Pitts, and this is not hating on Kyle Pitts at all, because I think we overrate the top 5 of the draft, where everybody thinks they're all Hall of Famers. But I love Kyle Pitts. I think he's really good, and I think he should be the first pass catcher taken. But like his pro comp is totally Darren Waller. And, you know, for as bad as the Raiders have been at like pretty much everything, it's pretty cool that they've been able to just like pull Darren Waller off the scrap heap. Basically, in the situation he was in, and Greg Olsen just one day like going like, holy shit, how's this guy not on an active roster? You know, when they were in Baltimore, everyone knows the story about Greg Olsen finding him in Baltimore. But yeah, it's cool that you know, Kyle Pitts is like getting comp to guys like Darren Waller, when you're like, damn, we have Darren Waller. Like we have him, you know, and that can be the one thing that the Raiders have going for them right now, is guys like Darren Waller getting picked in the top 5. You don't see tight ends getting picked in the top 5 because they're just offensive weapons now, especially a good coach. Arthur Smith, I would think, would know how to use them. If you don't know how to use Kyle Pitts, you should be fired. So yeah, so that's one thing, Raider Nation. If you're kind of depressed, anxious going into this pick right now, we have Darren Waller. And for the Raiders trading Aaron Rodgers, that's probably the one pick I would not trade for Aaron Rodgers. One person or pick that I wouldn't trade for Aaron Rodgers. I would trade anybody else on the team. anybody else on the team included in a deal if I had to get Aaron Rodgers, except for Darren Waller. Because I want the Raiders to get Aaron Rodgers is to throw to Darren Waller, right? So, yeah, it's nuts. So, I'm just trying to get some more people in the live stream, tell some people about it. Yeah, if you guys, feel free to tweet this link out. If you're watching it on YouTube, just tweet this link out. Let people know. You know what I mean? Trying to have good conversation tonight. Matt Fallon should be joining me right around the time the Raiders pick and to break down the pick a little bit after. And that'll be the end of the stream. Definitely not doing the whole draft. And most of you guys are Raider fans, so most of us don't care after the Raiders pick. So be crazy if they traded down like twice though, and then I got to do this the whole draft. So you never know. All right. What about Rodgers and Adams for 3 firsts, Carr and Waller? I'm not sure I like that. I love Devontae Adams, but I mean, hey, I wouldn't be pissed about it. Although I am kind of a Darren Waller stan. I mean, who isn't, right? But think about the West Coast offense. You want to get those tight ends involved, right? You need a couple good tight ends, and I think the Raiders do have 2 good tight ends right now. One was overshadowed by Jason Witten last year. I'll never forgive Gruden for that. But yeah, I'd probably rather just have Waller and keep that trade. Maybe not have I think if you go 2 firsts, they don't want Carr in return, right? I think the whole thing is they want to go with Jordan Love if they trade Aaron Rodgers. So it would have to be like 2 firsts, a second, and a third. God, that might not even be enough. But I'm on board. I mean, you have a chance to get a Hall of Famer. This could be like Peyton Manning when he went to Denver. I mean, I know we like to forget that time, but Raiders don't have the defense that Denver does. But first couple years Peyton was there. Ironically, they didn't win the Super Bowl in those first couple years, but they were scoring lots of points. And I definitely think if you've been listening to my pod for a while, there's been times where, you could probably call me like a Carr defender at least because it's so polarizing on Twitter. But I mean, if you have a chance to upgrade that much at the quarterback position like that, if you have a chance to go from like the 10 to 12 best quarterback in the league to top 3, that's like 2 wins added to your win total by itself if you don't change anything else on the roster. Oh, is that my man Issy? What's up, dude? Hell yeah. Yeah, I like Pitts the Falcon. How do you that's a pick you make where there will be no pushback from your fan base. Like maybe I can imagine some Falcons fans don't want Matt Ryan there anymore, but he's like got a $36 million cap hit over the next couple of years. Like, I mean, 36 a year. Like, it's crazy. They restructured it last year for whatever reason. I don't know why when you'd restructure to keep Matt Ryan there longer. Like, it seems like a kind of guy you want to get one real good year out of and then start doing the Alex Smith to Mahomes thing. Bengals pick is in. This is interesting, too. Bengals pick is in. And that's like, if you've been listening to a lot of like draft podcasts or draft media, that people that cover the whole draft, I think, do you go Sewell here or do you go Jamar Chase? Because I'm not sure what I do there. I'm not sure because if you go Sewell, are the wide receivers in the second round that good? My man said indica time. Let's go. Not for me. I got to stay up. So, but I got a little sativa going right now. Cheers too. Cheers. And yeah, like it's weird. We're building a team. You go Chase, huh? You go Chase. Yeah, I think okay. Oh wow. So yeah, here yeah, I'm the only thing is I don't mind the second round tackles here, Jim. Like that's the only thing. I don't mind the second round tackles. They're picking top of the second round. Like Walker Little might be there. There might be some good second round tackles. I just don't like the second round receivers. So I probably go Chase here. I probably go Chase. But I love Penei Sewell. Like I don't think you can go wrong either way. But I think if you're going to be nitpicky, you might want to look at what the second round board is going to look like. I think the wide receiver depth kind of stinks in this draft, personally. Definitely wasn't like last year. They got the good top end talent, but not this year. Let's see what we got here. So we got 2-1 here, offensive line. Jamar Chase. I gotta say, that's probably what I would have done. Becomes interesting for the Dolphins now, too. The Dolphins at 6. You have the chance to go Penei Sewell here. Or Devontae Smith, who I'm not going to lie, 166 pounds. 166 pounds. I don't know about that. I'm not sure I take that 6th overall. But damn, Miami's got to think about this now. Maybe they might have to go Sewell, but I don't think that's a bad move going Chase. Obviously, the guy played with Joe Burrow's electric. So, like, how are you against that? But then, I said I bet you like a Walker Little, Sam Cosmi, some of these guys are going to be there like top of the second round tomorrow. And that could still be your starting tackle for Burrow. And they have Jonah Williams. They signed Riley Reef. Yeah, I mean, his knee got tore up, but that wide receiver core is filthy in Cincy. You want the role? Oh, damn. So is he saying Sewell's going to drop? So you would have Sewell dropping then after this, right? So you want Devontae Smith. Now here's the thing. Can I tell you guys a secret? I like Waddle more than Devontae Smith. I think Waddle's a monster, and he's getting slept on. I don't think he's Tyreek Hill, but I think he's legit, man. Runs like really clean routes, and then like becomes a kick returner with the ball in his hand. Damn, that suit is fucking sick for Jamar Chase. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know about the shoes, but the suit is off the hook. Yeah. So I go, man. So this has got to be, so the pick's in for Miami. It's got to be Sewell, Chase. Or no, I'm sorry, not Chase. Why did I say Chase? Sewell, Waddle, or Smith. Maybe Slater. I don't have Slater ahead of Sewell, though. I'm not one of those sickos. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I'm saying here, like, it's not. To me, this isn't a like, oh man, they blew it. If they pick Devontae Smith over Sewell, like I get it. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. And their wide receiver core is solid, but I don't love it. It's not out of there. Oh, you like Rondell Moore, huh? Rondell Moore. He's very small, but like he's crazy. I remember betting Purdue money line against Ohio State when I was in Reno, and Rondell Moore dismantled Ohio State. I just bet it on a whim because I had such good odds, and it hit. That was quite a day. Rondell Moore is always going to have respect for me. Be crazy if I can see somebody in the back of the first taking him. You know what I mean? Of there. He's just real small and like I watch guys like that and I'm like, oh man, he'd be cool on the Raiders, but like just drafted Henry Ruggs, and I don't know. We if the Raiders are going to take a receiver like mid rounds, I'd like it to be like a mid round guy with good athleticism. Really, I don't think they need to take a receiver, but if one falls to them in the mid rounds and it's just like, wow, how is this guy still here? I'd take him. But let's see. You know what? See, I think you're actually right. I think it's gonna be Smith. So I I think it will. Still interviewing Jamar Chase here. The pick is in, though. Let's see. Oh man. Aaron Rodgers still not traded yet, huh? There's no way the Raiders would be able to pull off a trade for Aaron Rodgers. Like, how is that going to happen? Like, right at their pick? I feel like it would have had to have happened already. I don't. These rumors leaking today is really weird with Aaron Rodgers. Like, why today? Why today? Seems like if you leaked that last week, I bet you he's on another team right now. But I'm thinking Aaron Rodgers did it so the Green Bay just goes all in on drafting offense and then gives him the extension. And I think he wants him to trade Jordan Love just the same way Brady did to Garoppolo. Just Aaron Rodgers is more petty and does it out in the open. He doesn't just Brady likes to keep it on the hush. Rodgers is SK. What's that? Yeah, this pick's got to be something. Let's see. Just trying to get this all out on the internet. And oh yeah, let me put it in my Discord here. Jalen Waddle, let's see. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I think this guy's a monster. Yeah. Don't know about that suit at all. That looks like when you found all your dad's clothes and we're like, I'm just putting on all my dad's clothes in the closet. Like, yeah, I don't know how to what shirt goes with what, but I'm just raiding my dad's wardrobe like from 1979. But damn. Where are you guys watching? You guys watching this on ESPN or NFL Network? I'm watching on ESPN. I feel like I should be on NFL Network though, especially with my team's GM being an ex NFL Network guy and my conspiracy theory about Mike Mayock. Oh yeah, Mike Mayock being an informant for NFL Network if he doesn't like the Raiders picks ahead of time. But oh, as a Pats fan, I hate that. Yeah, hey, this Miami team is on the rise, man. I still don't quite know about Tua yet. I still don't quite know about Tua. I liked him a lot coming out. It's like he could not push the ball down the field last year. Yeah, I'm switching to NFL Network. I feel like way more of a football guy when that's on. So yeah, okay, yeah, no, I already thank you. I'm already on there. TSN, there you go. Hell yeah. Shout out. Great White North. But yeah, this is yeah, I love that the Dolphins went Waddle there. I just to me it just looks better. Like I feel like he can do everything Devontae Smith does, and he's just like a little bit better frame, you know. Yeah, I like Tua. I did like him coming out, but He was one of those guys where like the minute I saw him, I knew he was always like a small guy, but when I saw him play, I was like, holy shit, this guy looks like a baby out there. But you know, the thing with that is look how many picks they have over the next couple years. If they decide Tua is not the guy this year, they could literally trade into the top 5 next year and find a quarterback or trade for a quarterback. They could fuck, dude. Aaron Rodgers said he wants to be on the West Coast. I mean, he might settle for Miami on the East Coast if this trade doesn't go down. Just they have the ammo to do it. But I love the Waddle pick. That's my favorite pick so far of this draft. I mean, I like Pitts a lot, but that wasn't much of a shocker. This is a kind of a bold move, which I liked. Kind of sucks that the Raiders drafted Henry Ruggs, and both these wide receivers are probably way better than him. Let's see. Lions pick is in. I like the way these are moving, man. I like these picks are hopping. Just scrolling Twitter here, seeing if I can see any rumors, but I don't want to see any picks. So yeah, I don't want to see picks ahead of time. That's not fun. Like I hate that. When the NBA banned that 1 year, remember when Woj had to like pretend what the picks were? They were like, it looks as if Thomas Robinson is likely headed to the state capital of California. And you're like, all right, man, whatever. Yeah, I've heard that too. I remember when Ruggs and Judy got drafted, and they were like, "Yeah, but watch out for these next guys." And I feel like Alabama's going to be doing that every single year. It's going to be like, "Oh, these 2 guys got drafted. Watch out for these next guys. These couple guys got drafted. Watch out for these next guys." And it's going to by the time you're going to have Jalen Waddle Jr., he'll be like the last installment. Saban will still be there. Yeah, I just don't know about that suit, man. Only thing I don't like about this pick is that suit he's wearing. Yeah. One sec, guys. Oh, yep. Yep. Pick is in for the Lions. Any guess? Any guess on who this is? This one's crazy. If I were them, I would have just traded back and tried to get a bunch of picks. Like nobody wants to go get Fields. They were right, and he's gonna fall to Denver. Was hoping at least Denver would have to give up a bunch of picks to get him. Panay Sewell to Detroit's not bad. Panay Sewell to Detroit is not bad. Look at his family. That's awesome. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, that's the worst thing in the world, actually, is that guy dancing in the overalls. Horrible. Yeah. So, damn, dude, Fields is gonna fall to Denver. Somebody trade for this pick right here. Washington football team, grow us fucking pair. Trade up. Actually, Carolina should take him, right? Carolina must remember that they have a USC quarterback. Carolina they traded a second round pick for a quarterback from USC. That means he's not your long term starter because they don't ever have good quarterbacks come out of there. Yeah, Carolina should take him. Why? Why not? Second round pick. Second round pick. That's all you give up for Sam Darnold. I mean, like I wouldn't have done the trade, but it's like if you took Fields and traded for Sam Darnold, let's say Fields, the rumors are true about Fields and maybe he has some processing issues. I still don't think that's true. I think that's Ohio State's offense. I bet you if you gave him a nice full offseason in the NFL, I bet you by week 4 he'd be fine. No. You got it all wrong, bud. Roland Dubs. You got it all wrong. Parsons is going to be there, and they're going to freaking take Jamin Davis. That's what's going to happen, man. They're gonna reach on somebody at the same position. I hate when they do it at the same position when there's somebody already good there. It's like you knew you were going to take that position, and you were just like, this guy's so much better than the guy everybody else thinks is better. We're smarter. I swear. I was saying for the Raiders, and if you're not a fan of the Raiders, I'm sorry. It's gonna be kind of the focal point of all this. I'll be talking about all the picks, but it'll kind of be the focal point of this. But it's funny, like I was thinking in my head, like, we still don't know who makes the picks. We all think it's Gruden. It probably is Gruden. But what if they just said, hey, Gus Bradley, this one's on you? They're like, Gus, pick a guy. I think I'd like that more than Gruden making the pick at 17. I don't know. We're going to have to face Justin Fields, aren't we? Twice a year. Twice a year. Justin Fields and Teddy Bridgewater as his backup. I don't care for that one bit. Come on, Carolina, grow some balls. Take Justin Fields here. There's no way Denver passes on him if they don't take him. All right, let's see. Who do we think it is? If Gruden could draft a veteran quarterback, he would. No, 100%. 100%. I do think he wants Rodgers, though. I think he loves Carr, but Rodgers is just one of those guys I think he'd risk it all for. Like if your wife gives you a hall pass kind of thing, she's like, yeah, well, if Natalie Portman walks through the door, not my pick. I named an actress, yeah, you could like that's kind of feel like that would happen. Yeah, I wonder who this is. Sorry, guys, I'm like eating at the same time and shit. I just got home from work. Very unprofessional, Glenn. No, I know. I see the feedback. I see the feedback. Hey, 7 people watching. I'm not gonna lie. That's like 5 more than I thought would watch tonight. Like I said, Matt Fallon's gonna be joining once we get right around the Raiders pick. He said around pick 14, which if I know Matt Fallon, it'll be like pick 16. Don't tell him I said that. The pick is in. I hope nobody leaks these picks. I thank you guys for not leaking the picks. Because I know somebody's on Twitter. I'm like trying not to be on Twitter. Thank you. I appreciate you letting me eat. I appreciate that. You're probably a good employer. If you own a business, you're probably a good employer. You let your employees eat. JC Horn. Wow. 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 Yeah, but I mean that's a good pick. You know, Horn. Like he's come on, dude. Like he's good. I love him. But this absolutely means Justin Fields is going to Denver. There is no way Denver passes on Fields. I'm gonna miss beating the shit out of Drew Lock, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna miss it. For a long time after Manning, the Raiders have just like been able to just beat down like Paxton Lynch, Trevor Siemian, the Drew Lock, who's the other guy they had? Brett Rippon, guys like that. I don't think the Raiders even played him, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun having to face 3 pretty damn good quarterbacks for 6 games out of the year, plus whoever the hell else is on the schedule. I mean, if the Raiders, I'll tell you right now, if Denver gets Fields right now, this first pick has to be a game changer on defense at 17. I don't care about the right tackle, honestly. I really don't. Said that with Matt Holder on one of my episodes. Like, I just don't care about the right tackle. Uh, yeah, I mean, they have to take him. He falls in your lap and you don't have to pay anything for him. $5 minutes. Somebody do something stupid, man. Come on, Denver. Do something stupid. Did you see Matt's tweet 20 minutes ago? Okay, I'm gonna go look at Twitter. I don't want to see any surprises. I don't want to see any surprises. Let's see. Let's go look at Matt's tweet. The hell did Matt Fallon tweet? 23 minutes ago. Oh, Matt's a sicko. Matt is a sick man. Lock him up. Throw away the key. Raiders select camel toe. Jesus. You know, Matt had that thing on pause for a long ass time, watching it for a long ass time. His wife's like, "What are you watching?" You're like, "Oh no, I was just posting this. It's funny." He's messaging me right now. He's about as expected so far. So he's gotten all the picks right, apparently. I'll message him back. Be like, hey man, we got a bunch of people watching the live stream, man. He hasn't what? What is Denver doing here, man? Are they going to overthink this and do something stupid? Damn, 11 people watching. Shout out. I appreciate you guys. Shout out. Shout out. Denver's let's just Mark Wahlberg. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. Seriously, like Broncos are going Smith. Jim, let's go. I'm fine with that. 166 pounds. Jonathan Abram, one time, 15-yard penalty. That's all we need. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know that they thought Fields was going to be there. Because you okay. Yeah, this looks more and more like a corner. I could see them going Sertan is who I could see. Sertan or Parsons here is what I could see. Maybe some offensive line too. Could be Slater, could be something like that. Because no, it's like I feel like they would have traded up for Fields, right? If they really wanted Fields. But he's calling the pick in right now. I think Parsons is going to be there, Jason. I think Parsons is going to be there at 17. And the Raiders are going to have to think a lot about that. Vic Tafer was like, even if he's there, the Raiders aren't going to think about it. I'm like, all right, Vic. Yeah. No, I think Parsons is going to be like, pick is in, man. I'm like as nervous as I am about the Raiders pick. Just don't do it. Pass on him. Yeah, no, you're right. They could go after Aaron Rodgers. They might. I mean, Fields just might not be on their board. Kind of would rather them go after Aaron Rodgers. I feel like Justin Fields is going to be good for a long time. If they go after Aaron Rodgers, like whatever, man. Like, I mean, it's going to suck. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's going to suck for like the short term, but whatever. Dude, this guy's on my Twitter feed, man. One of my guys. He's private, so I won't blow him up. He's mixing alcohol with IPAs, like hard alcohol. He's off the hook. That man needs AA. Pick is in. Denver Broncos. Pat Sertan. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can live with Pat Sertan. Good player. He's my like corner three. I actually like so here's the thing. Patrick Sertan's probably my CB2. Probably my CB2, but with Farley, again, totally in play. It's Farley to the Raiders. I believe that rumor. But Farley, I think is better than Surtain if the health checks out. Surtain gets killed on underneath coverage, just doesn't give up the deep ball. That being said, Vic Fangio is a beast, and Vic Fangio is going to put this guy to work, and he's going to be good. Trust me. But Patrick Surtain, does he cover Darren Waller? Didn't think so. Didn't think so. No more elite QBs coming to the AFC West. I don't know. Maybe the Raiders trade for Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. Edwards is going to moss Patrick Surtain. I like that. I love that. I love that, actually. Love that idea. I'm all in. All right. I'm going to go grab another beer, and then Matt Fallon says he wants to hop in the live stream. All right. So just give me a sec, guys. He can play any scheme. You know he's been coached great by his father as well as Coach Saban there at Alabama. He's got outstanding length and ball skills down the field as well. So when you watch him, just like Casey Moore, you see him going up against the best competition he saw here in the SEC. You see the long arms to get on you at the line of scrimmage. The Fangio wants to play some press man. Surtain's very comfortable throwing his hands and reading. How about Allen and Allen? Just leave him alone out there and feel confident and comfortable. The toughness, no doubt about that. Fields going to the Eagles. Yeah, that'd be crazy. I'm not a Jalen Hurts guy, like, at all. Wasn't last year. There were a lot of people wanted the Raiders to draft him. I was like, no, dude, hell no. I don't know. I don't think he's like elusive enough, you know, like he's definitely like fun to watch at times, but he's not like that fast. If that makes sense, like where you're like, damn, man, I like this guy's electric. Like he's like only kind of fast, and that doesn't do it for me. Let's get Matt Fallon in the live stream, huh? How about that? All right. My father-in-law texted me. He's like, dumb pick by the Panthers. Guess he's not a JC Horn guy. Damn, man. What is up with Justin Fields and his epilepsy? It's got to be his epilepsy, right? Let's see. Yeah, see, if he falls to you guys at New England and you don't take him, I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see that? Tucker Chris Works, my producer. The Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. The Eagles and just
whoa, the Philly traded up? Philly traded up? No way. It's weird. Yeah. So Philly, so Dallas, yeah, Dallas and Philly trade. You don't usually see division trades, right? Like trading up in the draft. It's got to be for Fields or Devontae Smith. It could be Devontae Smith, but I wouldn't hate it if they went Fields here. Who do you guys think it's for? I'm kind of, if I'm them, I take Fields. You're not tied to Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts would be a sick backup to bring in. Like, if Fields is there at 17, the Raiders have to take him.
Maybe we can get somebody down at 12 as opposed to taking your 10. You got a third runner in your back pocket. Everything pointed towards the Cowboys. Get one of those two guys. One of those two corners, they're gone. So get some value, get a third round pick, which is a good player in the depth of this year's draft.
Can't believe the Niners got Trey Lance. Other than that, it's been a nice draft so far. No, I would. They're saying it could be Rashawn Slater. I don't see that, and I don't think you need to trade up 2 picks for him either. Slater's another pick he's sliding, man. I don't think he gets past the Chargers, but this could mean Christian Darrisaw's there at 17. Right? Like that. Christian Darrisaw is my guy in this draft. I cannot believe Denver didn't take Fields. I'm going to have to see Broncos Twitter tonight. Broncos Twitter tonight's going to be rough. Mac Jones is still there and Justin Fields? What if the Eagles take Mac Jones here? That'd be nuts. Saying it has to be a receiver. I don't know if it does. I don't know if it does. No, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get my hopes up because last year killed me, dude, for the Raiders. Last year killed me. You had – no, stop it. You stop it, we'll only be crushed. But last year, Henry Ruggs, I was like, damn it, dude. CeeDee Lamb right there. Okay, you only think CeeDee Lamb's a slot guy, whatever. Jerry Jeudy. Come on, he's obviously better than Henry Ruggs and fast. Then the Damon Arnett pick. I don't know if you guys saw the Damon Arnett pick where they said like that they're in on Caleb Farley because they're low on Damon Arnett. How are you so low on the guy right now already that you were that high on to take it 19? Like, it just does not make any sense. I'm sorry. But it does not make any sense. It ain't Mayock licking his chops over that. I'm telling you, it's Gruden. That's why I think these picks are getting leaked out. I'm not saying leaked out, but like, okay, if it's Caleb Farley or Jamin Davis, I feel like he's leaking these picks out, man. Like, I feel like he's leaking these picks out where he doesn't want his name attached to him, to where if Gruden fires him after this year, say this year doesn't go well, and they fire Mayock as a fall guy. Hey, we haven't been drafting well. It's all Mike's fault. He has his NFL Network guys to lean on. Be like, hey, I'm not a part of this pick, but we're picking Damon Arnett. I'm just telling you. For me, it was Cooper. The question or the comment here is only time the Raiders drafted a player I wanted in the first. It was Darren McFadden. And for me, it was Cooper. I think like I wanted Cooper at 4. A lot of people wanted Leonard Williams that year, but I was like, nah, man, Cooper's the guy. And I mean, Mack too. I did not think Khalil Mack was going to be there at 5. Sorry, I know it's still a tough subject to talk about here, but who are the Eagles pick? Sorry, the Eagles pick is in. Devontae Smith. Okay, good call. You guys called it. Wide receiver. What did they give up? Do you guys know? I don't want to go on Twitter. Do you guys know what they gave up to get from 12 to 10? Dude, Reuben Foster was a beast. Reuben Foster was a monster. He was a monster. He's like, that guy just, I mean, that's kind of what we would have to look at for Micah Parsons, but I still think that was just frat boy shit at Penn State. If you saw my last episode, if you're in a frat at Penn State, there's going to be some wieners around butts. Let's just say that much. A third? Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I guess. Yeah, you're trading your pick. Yeah, and if you're Dallas, you don't want what are you going to do with Devontae Smith? They have such a loaded wide receiver core. That's not a bad trade. Not a bad trade for either team, honestly. Devontae Smith will do well there, and even if Jalen Hurts isn't the guy, I mean, their wide receiver, they might have the worst wide receiver core in the league. They were starting Greg Ward, man, college legend quarterback, Houston quarterback, but they were starting him a wide receiver. That's not good. Again, I appreciate you guys watching this. If you guys, want to share this on Twitter, that'd be great. Share the link that you're watching on right now and just tag me in it. I'll retweet it and everything. Just, trying to get as many people in here as possible. Send Matt Fowl in the link. I don't know what the hell he's doing, but he'll join when he's ready, I suppose. These the next gen stats, the draft score on the bottom, like they're doing Madden attributes now. And the Bears trade up to 11. They're taking Justin Fields. Oh my gosh, the Bears traded up to 11. Wow. If they take Fields, shout out to them because that's a bold move and it's a move I would make proudly. It's the first time Gettleman traded back too. Oh my gosh, I know. They take a tight end here. How funny would that be? Rashawn Slater. Just trade up for Slater. Dude, that's rough, man. They got to be going quarterback here. You don't trade up that far for a non-quarterback, but that's rough. I remember when they tweeted out Andy Dalton was their QB1, which I guess is not wrong at the time. But they traded up to get him, and Andy Dalton's just like, fuck. If it's Mac Jones, they deserve to be relegated to the Arena League. I don't even know if the Arena League's still around, but if it's Mac Jones, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you at that point. If you don't take Fields here, you trade up all that. That's worse than the Niners trading up to 3 to not take. I mean, they got their guy, but if it's Jones, I'm sorry. This is some Bears shit. If it's Jones. Yeah, I wonder who it is. That's nuts. It has to be Fields, man. What'd they give up? Type it in the chat. What'd they give up? I don't see it on the network here. Whatever it is, if it's for Fields, I'd do it. I love Justin Fields. You would think they would learn from the Mitch Trubisky pick, but I'm telling you, some of these teams, man. I mean, it's got to be Fields. What's going on, Combio Yacker? Thanks for joining. 20th, this 5th, next year's 1 and 2. Yeah, that's a haul. That's a haul for the Giants. I like that a lot. Then next they give Daniel Jones 1 more year, and then next year they have 2 firsts, 2 seconds to get whatever quarterback they want. If Daniel Jones stinks, which I think he stinks, that's a haul, big time haul. Yeah, 100%. No, I mean, I take Fields here. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on, Will? Okay, I didn't know that was you. What's going on, Will? Hell yeah, man. Thanks for sliding through. Okay, Roger, let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's read the card. At the 11th pick, and we're still talking about COVID. Let's go. Come on. Wow, they're saying Jimmy G is going to start next year in San Francisco. They always say that when they draft a guy. I know Lance only has 17 starts, but he's starting by week 5. Niner fans don't like Jimmy like that. All right, Bears pick is in. Justin Fields. Good for him. He's in the NFC. Raider Nation, I know we liked him. We can go for Justin Fields in the NFC. We can root for him to prosper, which I like. I couldn't go for him in Denver. Same way I loved Patrick Mahomes coming out. I used to win a lot of money betting overs on Texas Tech games. So I'd watch them in college, and I loved Patrick Mahomes. And I'm like, damn, dude, I love this guy. Hopefully he goes to a team. Hopefully it's the Raiders, right? But that wasn't an option at the time. He goes to another team. Oh, the Chiefs trade up and take him. I'm like, damn it, dude, I can't go for this guy. I have to actually actively root for him to fail. Justin Fields is in the NFC. Go to work. Go to work, young man. I think this guy's really good, and he's going to be one of those guys. He's going to go in with a chip on his shoulder. He fell out of the top 10, and this guy was a guy that should have been the consensus number 2 overall pick, in my opinion. Greg Papa's brain is made out of Campbell's Chunky Soup now. Greg Papa still loves Jimmy G. Greg Papa left the Raiders. He's the greatest radio broadcaster I've ever heard, besides Bill King. But going to the Niners after that, touchdown for San Francisco. Fuck that shit, dude. No. But watch. No, Greg Papa is gonna still like Jimmy G. What he's gonna do is he's gonna be like, you can't start Trey Lance. He only has 17 starts in the FCS. So there's no way. There's no way you could start the guy. You got to go Jimmy G. Jimmy Garoppolo. He's the most handsome man of all time. The best looking quarterback is always going to start. Yes, good for Khalil Mack. Good for Khalil Mack. I 100% agree. 100% agree. I'm going for him now that we don't have picks tied for him. I want Khalil Mack to do well. I want the Bears to win the division now. They have Justin Fields and Khalil Mack. Greg Papa would be awesome to have a few beers with. Actually, like way more than a few, and then some, because that dude likes to party. That dude likes to party. I loved him so much, man. It just sucks that he had to go to San Francisco, man. He was the best. He would do like the formation. He'd be announcing and he'd be like, and this is the two-back formation that you'd see popularized by Tex Halford III in 1948 at Texas A&M. You're like, damn, dude, how did you know that? He was one of the more knowledgeable announcers. Still is. I don't listen to Niner games on the radio. I'm sure he still is, but I'm just salty. I'm salty that we have Brett Musburger, who is like, no joke, like having a corpse announce a game nowadays. Like, he's just not an NFL guy. Brett Musburger, not an NFL guy. College guy, sure. Staring at the players' girlfriends, do that. That's fine.
Let's take a look at the Bud Light draft tweets as we turn to Coach Shaw for your thoughts on this choice. I think this is great. This guy plays big in big games. Cold weather's not going to affect him. He's playing in Ohio this past year.
Yeah, no, you don't. You get nothing out of Brett Musburger. You get nothing. Even that Al Davis documentary, the ESPN 30 for 30, you get nothing out of him. And you know, Al Davis and I, we talked for years, hung out at dinner, and then I'm just snoozing through that. He's going to bring a lot of juice to that stadium. And as the fourth selected quarterback, waiting for about an hour, that this day and age results in a chip that normally winds up on a shoulder. You know, we're off of Twitter. We don't pay attention to Twitter. We don't want to be on. Raiders really pick 5 picks from now. I know, dude. Papa used to be like, he used a lot of old school football terms, even in basketball. When I hear him, when he used to do Warrior stuff, he would call like shooting guards off guards and stuff, like real old school terms. Yeah, I'm sorry for hating on him earlier. I love the guy. I mean, I do. I just hate that, man. Go to the Niners. Don't even change your touchdown call. I don't know, man. It's funny. He didn't even do touchdown Niners. Touchdown Niners. He didn't do that. He went touchdown San Francisco. Like, what the hell is that? Syllables are way off. What are we thinking here for Dallas? Yeah, flanker. Yes, out wide. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Scat back too. I remember he used to say the scat back is in. James White, the scat back is in, you know, like, yeah, I remember that. What do we think for Dallas here? This is a dark horse spot for Rashawn Slater. Dark horse spot for that. But I could see them going Parsons here. Kwity Paye. I mean, they do need some help on that defensive line. This could be anybody.
We're partnering with Mental Health America to support resources for those that need it. Sneaking out for drying. An Army veteran from Dallas struggled with anxiety and depression after returning.
Let's see.
Struggled in Detroit. Now a licensed social worker. Mental health counseling. Sneaking out. We thank you for your service. And all you do to continue to help others during this challenging time. Please show us the honor of making the Cowboys pick.
Packers saying they're not trading Rodgers at all for nothing. Raider Rich, there he is. Shit, Lil John. Oh, never mind. That's but damn, Micah Parsons is gone. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Damn. I'm sad. I'm legit sad. That was my guy. A lot of good picks still left for the Raiders, though. A lot of good picks. I love that Rich adjusted it for the 17 game schedule to 8 and 9. He didn't go 9 and 8 either because he hates cars so much. He said 8 and 9 season. I like the new schedule predictions. Like I saw somebody I like says Raiders 7 and 10. I was just like, damn, man, it's gonna take a while to get rid of that. But damn, Micah Parsons is gone. That's all right. Never wanted him. Never wanted him. The Raiders absolutely could get it. Don't say daddy. Come on. But yeah, no, the Raiders absolutely could get Slater. Slater's taking a nosedive here. I remember a lot of people saying Slater was but I think they're going defense. But a lot of people were saying Slater could go for Sewell. Like it was like teams were 50-50 on him. But I think the Chargers next take Slater. Why would they not? Why would the Chargers not take Slater to protect Justin Herbert? Yeah, this is going to be interesting what the Raiders do. God damn, dude. Micah Parsons does make sense for the Cowboys. He was a Cowboy or a Raider, right? I think we could all agree with that. Cowboy or a Raider. It's hard to find linebackers who get off blocks. This guy comes downhill, uses his hands, he can shock and shed, and ball carrier. He's not a void and a door guy. You know what scares me right now out of all this for the Raiders is dude, I want Slater. I actually want Darisaw. What I love about this is that Darisaw, in theory, could be there at 17. I don't know that. So, in my opinion, I think the Chargers take Slater, and then Minnesota takes Darisaw. Then I don't know if I love taking tackle at 17. Then I probably go either Newsome, Kwity Paye. Yeah, probably Newsome or Kwity Paye. Yeah, it'd be crazy if he took Mac Jones. If you don't like Carr, you wouldn't like Mac Jones. Like that's one thing I don't get. Watch this guy now coming off the edge, as you guys have pointed out, his ability to swing back and play in the middle and make every tackle that needs to be made. Yeah. I love this pick. Welcome into the National Football League and the NFC East by somebody who's I would take, yeah. So I'm thinking these next picks, I think we go, it's going to be Chargers taking Slater, Minnesota taking, who did I just say? Darisaw. If they're smart. I mean, they could go wide receiver as well, but or on somebody on defense. But yeah, I think Kwity Paye should be there, and I love Kwity Paye. I'll take Kwity Paye at 17. You could sign me up for that. I kind of like trading down too. Because I don't. I mean, unless like Jim's saying, unless you get look at the players projected in the third round. I'm going to make that joke after is what's going to happen. But that the crazy part about all this is you could get the Caleb Farley, Jamin Davis thing, and that's where I think it's going to end up being. Yeah, no, I don't want it to be those two with the guys they have available. Pay and then trade up for Jenkins. I don't know. That's a lot. Talking about in the first round. What if Jenkins might be there in the second? You got Rayshawn Slater still on the board. Jim, I hope that's your prediction. I hope you're not in here leaking picks. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. Trade up for Jenkins, but I don't. I mean, how far do you want to go for a right tackle? I would just sit back, take Sam Cosmi personally. I like Tevin Jenkins. Trust me, I do. I love him. He's very good. If they take him at 17, I have no problem with that. I wouldn't trade back into the first and give up a bunch of picks just for that right tackle. I don't. It's a deep class. It's a deep class.
Financial professional explained to me all the ways Nationwide can help protect financial futures. Nationwide can help the Greens get lifetime income because there's some housing in that home that helps set up a financial plan for Mrs. Garcia. And
JOC, I think you mean JOK. Yeah, I love Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Another guy I'm fine with at 17. There's probably 8 to 10 guys I'm fine with taking at 17. Darisaw, Pay. You could talk me into Jalen Phillips. A little bit crazy. I don't hate Caleb Farley, but damn, that medical sucks. Greg Newsome. Yeah, trade up in the second. I agree with you for Jenkins. Fine with that. No problem. All that costs you is like a 4th round pick. No problem. Who else would I be good with taking? There's a few more. I'm not big on the safeties. This early. I want to like 2nd round pick. I want to hone in on like a tackle and then like maybe trade back up into like. So what I'd love is a good tackle to fall to the Raiders at 48, which it's not out of the question that happens. And then I'd like to see trading back into the second, maybe for like a Richie Grant or something. That's what you did in your PFF mock. I'm not going to lie, dude. These picks are not what I thought they'd be. I didn't see JC Horn going 8th overall. I didn't see Devontae Smith at 10. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, he was predicting. Okay, no leaking picks. Yeah, it's got to be Slater for the Chargers. Why would you not? You just drafted a quarterback who's good. Why would you not? I think you can't with the Chargers. I know they have Brandon Staley's their new coach, defensive coordinator. They could go for a defensive end here, even like a Greg Newsome or something. Like I could see that being like a surprise pick here, but I don't see how you take a quarterback last year and have him show what Herbert showed and not try to beef up that offensive line with some top talent. Pick is in, so let's see what happens here. No brainer. Rashawn Slater. No brainer. He just fell into their lap, man. Fell into their lap. I gotta say, I'm still just a huge Darrisaw guy. I like Slater. I understand why teams take him more before, but I'm a huge Darrisaw guy. I'm hoping it's Darrisaw personally. I'm hoping Darrisaw slips back. Maybe Minnesota trades back here. Somebody to take Mac Jones. That'd be nice. It's crazy what offensive linemen look like nowadays. They just look like big ass tight ends. They don't even look fat anymore. I remember when offensive linemen were just fat as shit. Yeah, now offensive linemen they're like slim, fat guys. It's gonna be rough for Cleveland Ferrell going against Rashawn Slater. Let me tell you that much. Hopefully, Cleveland Ferrell's leadership tendencies really his leadership, even though he's not a captain, his leadership really overpowers Rashawn Slater's everything else. Maybe Yannick. Okay, maybe it's Yannick. Okay, yeah, but either way. Some people are saying Slater's a guard, though. I'm interested to see. I know he has really short arms, which Marcus Johnson had a really good study on that about the arm threshold, arm and hand size. Like Tom Cable does not. Teams that have Tom Cable as their O-line coach, or when he's the head coach, like he was with the Raiders, they don't take guys with under 34-inch arms and like under 11-inch hands, which is freakish. And like a lot of the top tackles don't have that in this class. That's why I don't think they're going tackle at 17. But Darrisaw I think he has 34-inch arms or like right under there, but his hands are small. But maybe that's close enough. But I'm kind of leaning Kwity Paye here. This is what I want. Kwity Paye or even Greg Newsome. I would love Greg Newsome. I think he'd eat in Gus Bradley's scheme. I don't like when the Chargers are high-fiving in their draft room. I want to see guys with their what does the Raiders draft room look like when they draft their guy? Is it all a bunch of scouts like about to hang themselves and drinking Drano and stuff, and then like John Gruden celebrating by himself? Like the movie Airplane, where the guy's telling his life story and everybody's trying to kill themselves on the plane. Oh, the Jets. Here we go. Jets trading up. They're trading up for Darrisaw, I bet. They got to be trading up for Darrisaw to protect their new quarterback. This has to be for Darrisaw. Maybe they want Mac Jones as a backup to Zach Wilson. Maybe they just were like, you know what, we'll get it right with one of these two picks. Justin Fields. I'm just so humble to be chosen. You know, everyone knows what I can do on the field, but nobody's seen what I can do off the field just yet. What community do you put up first? The lowest home team back. I got to start with the folks back in my home. Let's see. Just scrolling over here, making sure I see what I see here. Yeah, the Jets. That's really interesting that the Jets traded up. It's got to be for a tackle. I think they saw Slater go. That's probably who they wanted, but I mean, I would think it'd be Christian Darrisaw, which isn't a bad move. You just drafted a quarterback. Yeah, so I'll keep the stream going for the pick is in, but keep the stream going for a little bit after the Raiders pick so I can cry. So I'm interested to see if the say I hope they take Tevin. I don't hate Tevin at 17. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. People are tweeting at me saying Mac Jones to Las Vegas. Would not be very happy personally. I like Mac Jones. I think he's good. I actually think he's probably going to end up in Washington, is what I would predict. But I could see Gruden just being like, you know what? I love this guy. And a lot of Raider Nation just like, you know, what's everybody drinking? What are okay? You got a Neon Pools hazy IPA. I'm drinking Equilibrium hazy IPA as well. So this is pretty good, really good actually. Like it a lot. This is my second one, so I should be nice and ready to go for the Raiders pick. I like to let myself down easy. God, that looked insane on the draft next to the Cleveland Furl sad guy head. That beer. Wish the Niners took Mac Jones, man. I had like 10 coworkers to make fun of tomorrow if that happened. I'm so interested in who the Jets traded up for right now. I have no idea who they traded up for. I could see them trading. I mean, to me, this has to be an offensive lineman. What wide receivers are still even available that you'd have to trade up for? It just doesn't make sense. Could be Tevin Jenkins. I mean, what if they're trading up for Tevin Jenkins? But that would seem weird to trade up from where were they, 23 to get to 14? So Minnesota gets 2/3 from that trade. This is weird that you would trade in front of the Patriots to get this guy, because the Patriots got to be taking a quarterback, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mac over Peterman. I'd let him duel it out in camp personally. Nate Peterman's got that mobility, man. Remember that preseason run against the Rams a couple years ago? They're predicting Elijah Vera Tucker on here, which is interesting. I no joke, forgot all about the guy. I love Elijah Vera Tucker. I don't hate him at 17 if he's there. But if this means Darrisaw is there at 17, I think it's open and shut case, Johnson. Vikings have traded the 14th pick to the New York Jets. With the 14th pick in the 2021 NFL draft. Wow, so they took him, huh? They took Elijah Vera Tucker. That's a good pick. It feels weird that they had to trade up that far for, though, doesn't it? Like, were you guys thinking? I don't know. I wasn't thinking that Elijah Vera Tucker was a guy you were gonna have to trade up. A bunch of them. You're not big on the TCU safeties, the way I was asked. No, it's not that I'm not big on him. I don't. So look at the last couple drafts, right? Look at the last couple drafts where the safeties have gone. The top safeties have gone. They haven't gone that high. Like Jeremy Chin went second round last year. And like, unless you have an Earl Thomas, Derwin James, guys that you know are just like slam dunk game changers, Ed Reed, guys like that, they don't get taken in the first round much anymore. Safety is a very not as valuable position. And like I like Trayvon Mulrick. I think he's good. I just don't see him as this game changer that a lot of other people see. I don't like if they took him at 17, it's like, all right, I'd be okay with it. So you think you okay? Saying the Raiders have been doing. They're saying the Raiders are rumored on Mac Jones. I don't know about that, but yeah, I could have seen maybe Vera Tucker having to get in front of him. To me, I like the thing is the Jets need help all over their offensive line. So I would have sat back and maybe taken just Tevin Jenkins or somebody like that. Pick is in for New England. Let's see. Belichick, Kraft just got cranked off in the back room by some lady who chooses not to be named. He just got cranked off. He's went to the Jack Shack, the rub and tug. Looks confident. Yeah, this is interesting. It's got to be Mac Jones. How do you not take a quarterback here? Cam is not the same Cam.
Trey Lance would be more of a fit for them, but that decision was made for him. That's long gone. Yeah. No Tom Brady anymore to get your quarterback. Okay.
All right, pick is in New England. Who do we got?
Security a challenge for so many Americans. We teamed up with Feeding America as part of Drop the Guard to help fight hunger. Behind me, a former Marine.
If it's fucking Barmore, I'm not chugging shit. The way that works, I'm already off the hook because I said Parsons. Matt has to chug a beer because he said, I don't even remember who he said. Forget who he said, actually. But you have to chug a beer, Mr. Hazy IPA over here. You have to chug a beer if it's Barmore. Looking like Big John Daly. John Daly with the simple Jack haircut.
The 6-time world champion New England Patriots.
Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones. Damn, they got him. They love a bad shirtless quarterback. I swear to God, a worse body at the draft New England's going to draft. Jimmy G is an okay looking guy, but I don't know, man. Maybe he had like kind of the IPA body going with it. I don't know. Oh, okay. Matt said, but yeah, and you said Farley. Gotcha. Either way, I'm just saying, I'm off the hook. I don't have to chug shit. That's all I'm saying.
This might just fall on your lap, Mac Jones. It's all about accuracy, touch, and timing. You're hoping he's going to turn into Matt Ryan. That's what the whole thing.
Yeah, Mac Jones. I felt like that would have been such a lateral move from Carr. You'd save money on the contract, but that's it. I don't think that would excite the fan base either. I know a lot of the fan base is like, anyone but Carr, but I don't think that would have been worth what people, or that it wouldn't have been worth the switch. I mean, what do you maybe have some chemistry with Henry Ruggs? What would have been the best case scenario with that? Smart quarterback. I don't think he's bad at all. I think he's smart, but I'll tell you right now, if they took him and then didn't have a right tackle, I'd be scared shitless. Oh, Matt Fallon's going to join us now. There he is. Did not Did not connect on. Connected.
Bro, I got a squad here. So.
Oh, what's up? Yeah, fuck yeah. That's all good, dude. Yeah.
Darasar pay, bro.
You know it's gonna be like Farley and Davis. As well. It's gonna be between those two. They're gonna pass on both those guys.
We got Steve right here in the USC shirt. We got a Jags fan here, bro. We got a Broncos fan here.
Yeah.
Bro, I want Darasar, Pay, or Rodgers. Sign me up.
Oh yeah, if you trade for Aaron Rodgers, number one. Yeah, 100%. No, I'm with you. It's Darasar.
A lot's gonna rely on what the Cardinals do here, but they need a corner. So is it Newsom?
But I'm saying I think it could be Greg Newsom, or they could take Tevin Jenkins. What if they take Tevin Jenkins?
I want to take a second to shout out White Claw.
Yeah, right on. I'm drinking too. I mean, look, I'm drinking a beer, but it is what it is. But
this is my moment, my sponsor moment. I've been looking for.
Absolutely.
Chris, and absolutely. I had the Travis Scott one today, dude.
Yeah.
Terrible. He's like a seltzer. Travis Scott has a seltzer now. Yeah.
Terrible.
So the cards are picking. I'm sure Twitter has it already, but I don't know who it is. I'm not looking at Twitter right now.
No. I haven't been looking the whole time. I love it. This is like old school draft. I love this. I got
a Jags fan in the house, dude. Trevor Lawrence.
So they pick again, right? What do they have?
Look at Mark Brunell, dude, in the kitchen.
The lefty. I love it. Yeah. I absolutely love the lefty quarterback, Mark Brunell.
Yeah.
What's their next pick? Don't they have pick 23 or something?
I will not be upset with if they took Mooring, I would not be so mad, but I don't want them.
No.
But give me Darasot or Quiddy Pay.
It's got you have to take one of the two. That's they won't. I'm scared. I don't think they will, but
bro, it's not John. So I was just telling everybody, I'm like there hasn't been a weird pick in this draft yet.
No.
No pick where you're that's awful. The only one I can think of is Dallas. They have no need for Micah Parsons.
What was up with Denver, though? How do you not? No, Denver was weird, dude.
I'm so happy they didn't take Fields.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So Drew Lock is your starting quarterback?
I mean, I guess maybe if they didn't like Fields, maybe they're thinking
Oh, we lost him.
I don't know. I'm thinking though, there hasn't been a weird pick yet. So here come the Raiders.
Yeah, we're gonna shake up the draft.
It's there hasn't been one yet where anybody's this is a bad pick, at all. The only one that I thought was kind of weird was Carolina.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
pick is
player,
in. Pick is in.
Let me look. It's been in on mine, but they haven't shown who it is.
Zaven Collins, bro. Zaven Collins.
You're joking.
Zaven Collins. The weird pick happened. We're good.
You're joking. That's what it was?
Zaven Collins.
That's crazy. That's such a bad call. My TV's behind.
Okay, I spoiled the pick for you. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Yeah, no, it's Zaven Collins, dude. They drafted
Isn't he Hassan Reddick? Isn't he the same player?
Well, no, because I think he's going to end up playing end, honestly, because he's playing at 275 right now. He weighed in.
Bro, it's got to be Darasol.
Or Pay. I could do either one.
It's got to be Darasol or Pay.
If they take Farley or Davis here,
I'm gonna come back on. Can I hop off and come back on?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll react to it. Go ahead.
Can you? Are you editing this later?
I'll edit for just the Raiders pick. The rest of it is just the stream. But yeah,
I'm hosting, bro. I got 9 people.
It's all good. Yeah, I mean they might trade back.
It's a terrible idea. Why would I host on when the Raiders traditionally are so bad?
Maybe you like the pain, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe we trade down here.
That's what I'm saying. If we trade, down,
I'm staying on. Fuck it. As long as you don't care about the noise.
It's a live stream, dude. Who cares? Yeah. No, it hasn't even that loud, but
I like that kid behind you. He looks like Raider Cody Sad.
He looks like Cody.
He does. He looks like a sad Raider Cody, dude.
Fucking. That's like if Fields fell to them or if they traded for Rodgers.
I knew Collins was going to go higher than people thought.
Yeah.
But I didn't think he was going to go 16. I was thinking like the Ravens.
That's a Raiders ass pick, dude.
Honestly, I like Collins better than Davis. Did they think we were going to take Collins? Like,
what if we were? What if John Gruden's throwing his fucking notebook? He's just throwing his notebook like,
people have been calling for Collins. People have been calling for Collins a lot.
Yeah. What is going on? Dude, we're on the clock. We're not trading the pick. We're not trading the pick.
We're not?
Well, the clock's running. We're at 3 minutes left. I don't. Maybe
you're a few minutes ahead of me though.
Oh, am I? Okay. I won't.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe wait till mine says you it. No,
I'm gonna let you. Okay. I'm gonna let you react first. Okay.
I'm gonna come back on. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's the same invite. So if you want to hop off and then come back on, no problem.
That way we don't spoil it.
All right.
Because I'm nervous.
Okay.
John Davis in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's past 2 minutes here, so it's.
They're keeping the pick. They don't trade down in the first with Mayock, so
we did with Hayden. Remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fucking. How many years ago was that? Yeah.
All right, I'll holler at you in a few.
Okay. Look at Matt Fallon. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know what to do here, guys. I'm scared. Don't know what's going on. I don't want to know who they're picking. I don't want to look. He said, here we go. Here comes a third round talent. If it's Jamin Davis, man. I really want Kwity Paye, but I really want Christian Darrisaw, dude. Like Christian Darrisaw is a hell of a tackle. I like leaning defensive first round, but damn, man, like I think that's a hell of a tackle you could get there. And then you have Miller and Darrisaw for the next few years, at least. You can't be mad at that. My man's got PTSD, he said. PTSD. Oh, man. I was having a real nice time. The pick is in, guys. The pick is in. I'll react to it on the fly. I'm gonna watch. So let's see. Come on, Goodell. Lay it on me. Let me off easy. I do not like the way Mayock has his hands on his hips there. John's going, hey, John, pretend you made the pick, Mike. And he's like, all right, I will. It's Farley or Davis. Watch. NFL Network loves Mike Mayock, man. They love him so much. My heart is beating through my chest right now. Beating through my chest. Marshawn Lynch doesn't want to let us down like that. If they had Marshawn Lynch announce the pick, he'd be like, no. He'd look at the pick and go, no, I can't do this to Raider Nation. Oh, man. Come on. Here it is. Alex Leatherwood. Alex Leatherwood. God damn it. They didn't draft good. Well, I don't hate Alex Leatherwood, but what the fuck are we doing here? Over Christian Darrisaw? Man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's all right. He's all right. Like it's not who you take, it's who you leave on the board. It's who you leave on the board, right? Kwity Paye, Christian Darrisaw, Greg Newsome. All these guys are still there. I have no problem saying all three of those guys are better than Alex Leatherwood. But it makes sense. He comes from Alabama, right? It's either Alabama, Clemson, first round, Ohio State, huge school, right? That's why I thought Kwity Paye had a chance. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Just. Yeah, I don't know. I can't be excited by that pick. Matt's gonna come back pissed off, man. I just you sit there at 17. He is.
I'm not even gonna talk. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it.
He had to go outside. He had to go outside for this shit, man.
Unbelievable, dude. Unfucking believable. Every fucking year, dude. I'm rooting for the Jaguars now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I'm
man.
over it.
I would have
That's unbelievable. I would have been okay with Samuel Cosme, dude. That's unreal, dude. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, they managed to shock me.
Yeah, they always do. I'm sick of it, dude. Fuck them. We're Jaguars fans now. Lawrence Nation.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make sense.
Darrisaw was there, dude.
And Paye.
Hey.
Newsome.
Fuck, motherfuckers, dude. All right, bro.
Go Jags.
All right,
Jags Nation.
Go Jags, baby.
Yeah, congrats to you. Congrats to you, Jags Nation. Well, that's all Matt had, man. That's all Matt had. Yeah, here's the thing about this, dude. Okay. Nobody leaked that pick because I didn't see anybody rumored to Alex Leatherwood, right? I didn't see any rumors for Alex Leatherwood. I didn't see anybody saying Raiders are going to take Alex Leatherwood. So maybe the pick didn't get leaked. But what is going on in the building of that team? Alex Leatherwood to me was like a late first at the earliest. But to just sit there at 17, just sit there. And they're hoping he falls. No team's considering taking him. You got Tevin Jenkins on the board. Christian Darrisaw. Kwity Paye. All positions of need. And I swear I'm going to go on Raiders Twitter tonight and I'm going to see like, oh, you think you know more than Mike Mayock? Maybe I do. Because if those guys are better, then yeah. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense. So okay, Alex Leatherwood, starting right tackle. So the offensive line, what does it look like? Alex Leatherwood. Oh, Miami took Jalen Phillips. Wow, local. Interesting. But Colton Miller, left side. Alex Leatherwood, right side. You're gonna have Richie Incognito, hopefully starting at left guard. Denzel Good at right guard. Is that what we're going off of? Andre James at center. Jesus Christ. Hopefully it's Nick Martin. Please beat him out. Yeah, I don't know. Look, Leatherwood's a really like athletic guy. I think he's good. I don't know. I just, if they traded back like to 26 and took him, if they traded back, I'd have been okay. I would have been okay if they traded back just a few spots and and took him, it's like, okay, I can live with that, because then maybe we get an extra 3rd round pick, maybe an extra 2nd round pick, maybe an extra, whatever. But you just sit back. You sit back and you take Alex Leatherwood. So in the last 6 first-round picks, and this isn't 6 years, right? This is 3 years. In 3 years, they've had 6 first-round picks. You have taken Cleveland Ferrell. Okay, don't need to say much about that, right? Complete reach. Had to send the scouts home. Cleveland Ferrell was shocked. He was like, I got drafted 4th overall. Hold on, let me put a shirt on. I don't know what's going on here. Josh Jacobs, good player. Love him. We saw what Josh Jacobs did behind a pedestrian offensive line last year. Just an absolute, like, whatever. He's not good on his own. That's the problem with Josh Jacobs. He's going to need a good offensive line for him. Hopefully Alex Leatherwood, guy who he played with, handles business for him. Jonathan Abram, holy shit, we need him to take a turn for the right direction. Hopefully Gus Bradley knows what to do with him. Henry Ruggs, probably one of the worst out of the rookie wide receivers last year. And Damon Arnett. Damn. That's what you got. Good organizations will build a Super Bowl roster out of that. Even if they don't even take a quarterback, they're going to have Super Bowl talent. All right, let me check these comments here. Yeah, Tevin Jenkins. Yeah, I mean, that would have made me happier there. Yeah, Jeremiah Wusu-Koramoah. Yeah, I can't imagine he's going to be there by 48. Not at all. I think he gets. That's the team that the Ravens take. That's a guy that's the Ravens, because they sit back and take the best player available. They have 2 first-round picks at the end. They'll just sit back and take him. Yeah, no, I'm. This one doesn't hurt as bad as Damon Arnett, right? When you see Damon Arnett, that one, I swear to God, I was on life alert. Like, I've fallen and I can't get up. Alert the fire department. I cannot get up. But this, I don't know. It just seems to happen every single year. At this point, I got nothing for Mike Mayock. I was hoping my conspiracy theory was true. But I think Mike Mayock's involved on this too. They probably agreed on this shit. Probably high-fived. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I'm not. Yeah, and I'm not a. I'm having my wife give me another beer. She understands that I don't like the pick. So, thanks to her. Yeah, no, I somebody's got to go. I mean, it should be Gruden. Obviously, Gruden is awful, but that's not happening. We have a lot more time with him, but like, holy shit, dude, like this just can't happen. Yeah, how are you guys feeling? This is therapeutic. I'm glad. Therapy is expensive, so this is a good, somewhat free. I mean, you got to pay for internet, but yeah, I don't know. Like, look, okay, positive spin. You guys ready for positive spin, Glenn? Here, are you guys ready? I'm all right. Positive spin. Maybe, as I'm drinking my Moonraker Blood Orange here, I can see it through there. Oh gosh, look how beautiful that is. This helps with the pain. Raider fans probably drink the most beer per gallon of any franchise. But positive spin. Maybe Alex Leatherwood's like Colton Miller. Maybe Colton Miller just goes off. Like Colton Miller. Colton Miller, I hated that pick. That one hurt me bad. That one hurt me more than a lot of the picks. But maybe Leatherwood, it becomes good and you have a bookend tackles, or even Leatherwood maybe ends up being a guard. Who knows? Ooh, I like this question here. Would you have preferred Jamin Davis or Leatherwood as a reach? I like this. Yeah, keep asking questions down there, guys. If you're doing that, that's Damn, dude. That's a tough question. I would. Damn, that's a tough one. That's a wash for me, but Leatherwood. It makes more sense. I mean, Leatherwood's an immediate day one starter, right? Leatherwood comes in and starts. Leatherwood comes in and is your tackle. Like he's your tackle, he's your guard. I don't know where he starts, but he starts. Jamin Davis, who ironically Washington just selected, so might not have been the reach, right? Might not have been the reach that we thought. Freaking Washington takes them 2 picks later. Unbelievable. But yeah, I'd probably rather have Leatherwood because he fits a need. It's just if he's bad out of the gate, I don't know. I don't want to go through a Colton Miller rookie season with Alex Leatherwood. And I think these other guys wouldn't have had that. I think these other guys would have been a lot better. But yeah. Yeah, no, I wish we traded for Aaron Rodgers too. I still can. I mean, you still can. I just I don't know. You gotta understand that Aaron Rodgers said he would be okay reportedly coming to the Raiders. It did not say that the Raiders ever had interest in Aaron Rodgers. KO, I agree with you, bud. Yeah, I 100% agree. He said that this is so embarrassing that at this point, 3 offensive tackles are better than Leatherwood. Our competence is just embarrassing. And I agree. Like Christian Darrisaw is just sitting there. And to be fair, nobody else has picked him either. So maybe they know something we don't. Maybe his medical looked weird or something happened. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough reacting to this in real time. Last year I did a podcast right after the Damon Arnett pick, pretty much. I started recording, but this is like a live reaction. Like, yeah, Leatherwood's a left tackle, but I mean, is he going to start at left tackle? I mean, Christian Darrisaw is a left tackle as well. The only the reason I think Jenkins was a better pick over him is Jenkins is a natural right tackle. And it's a good thing to point out too. It's not that easy to switch. Now, I do think that that's going to be the case though. I mean, they just paid Colton Miller. It's not like they came in and like, hey, let's have you guys compete, right? And then Colton Miller make the switch. No. So Leatherwood's going to be the right tackle, or maybe he's a guard. I don't know. I don't think so. So you're saying Jackson Carman's better than Leatherwood. I don't know about that. But yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough. I don't even know if Leatherwood's bad. That's the thing. It's not who you take, it's who you left. Right? It's who you left on the board. Mortensen said he spoke to someone in the Raiders organization that said, and I quote, "We don't have the money to bring in Aaron Rodgers." I believe that. It felt weird to me too at the time. I'm like, they're not exactly throwing around these signing bonuses like you think. Yeah, I'm tired of being surprised, man. I get surprised by the guys that fall to them at 17, and then I'm even more surprised by the guys they pick. Oh, man. So, what can we do? Probably going to end the stream pretty soon. I'm going to get back to just watching the draft as a normal fan. Appreciate you guys for coming on. If you don't already subscribe to the channel, which I'm sure some of you guys do already, please click the subscribe button. This is where all my podcasts go. Everybody that came through, I really appreciate it. look, we're all Raider fans trying to mourn together. Hopefully one day we could celebrate together, you know, and hopefully this is the day that we can, or, you know, hopefully we're all dumb. Hopefully we're all dumbasses. And yes, I agree. They have no concept of value. It's really why, like, it's really why they're bad at drafting, is because they don't, when you become this overconfident in your evaluations, you don't understand where buzz is on other guys in the league. You don't understand where does everybody else value my guy? Look, there's smoke screens. I understand you can't trust what every team says, right? You saw teams pick guys that you didn't think they'd pick. You saw Denver pick Patrick Surtain. Where was the buzz for that? You don't know. But it feels really weird when you take the guy that nobody else was going to take. Nobody else was going to take. And I think as fans, we can deep down inside, even the homers, even the Shield Avi, numbers in the bio, Raider John, Raider this guy. Okay, I absolutely love this, by the way. All my cars got leather wood. In my hood, we call it buck. Absolutely love that. Pimp C, rest in peace. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's bad, Kale. I don't know what to tell you. It's bad. It's terrible. But guys, that's probably gonna be it for me. I'm gonna bounce this out. For whatever reason you want to watch this all over again, then Jesus Christ, you're a masochist and you need mental help. And there's a few hotlines I could have you call. But follow me on Twitter. I'm at Glen Rockney if you don't already. Probably going to do a podcast at some point on this. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right.